is over though. We just it sold. It fucking sold. Oh my god, I just made 370 mil on melons. Someone duped. Okay. It failed. They're duping right now. Who cares? Just it failed. Holy shit. Oh, look at Colossals. What's up with Colossals? 21 mil. Hey everyone, and if you guys enjoyed today's episode, I would appreciate if you left a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We did actually get everyone in the call, and it was a crazy experience to be able to interview them all right after the dupe happened, and especially to have Timedeo there and hear all of his intake, and then talk to a ton of OG people in the community, such as Simple Origin, 2NFG, which I haven't really seen or like heard a ton about recently. But I really would appreciate if you guys did subscribe to the channel. Support me, keep making content like this. Alright, thank you. On with the video. Are they really? No, they're not.
They're 100, yeah.
Oh my god, that is real Timedeo. It's actual Timedeo.
Timedeo, a duper. What's next? Bloody.
And yes,
Joe
I do
Biden.
call the auction house the awe on a regular basis in my streams. And I've been catching myself every time now because of you. I've literally noticed and I'm like, oh man, that's...
Joe Biden joining the call next.
Is your entire channel just based off profiting from dupers? Because that's kind of what it seems like at first glance.
It seems like it, yeah, no, most of it's actually investing based. Like, if you check out my, like I made a whole stock exchange, and, here, I'll send you the link to it. It's actually really cool. So I set this whole up like weeks ago, and, I don't know, it's kind of like an actively managed fund in Skyblock. Mostly I just want to, mostly like bizarre guides and everything, and then I want to like transition to more general Skyblock content for now.
Yeah, because I know at the current rate you're going, if you apply for YouTube rank, they're not going to be happy about you advertising market crashes from dupes
for all the time. Yeah, no, that's why like I'm trying to do more like bizarre guides and stuff. And yeah, I kind of assumed something like this was gonna happen though, because I don't know if you saw my like interviewing a duper video that I made like a couple of days ago, but the guys that I had added that they like commented on my YouTube videos like, hey, I'm the duper, blah blah blah. They couldn't send me a lot of the clips because the dupes were still active, which meant like the brewing stand dupe isn't the main dupe, I guess.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know which ones they are talking about.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you don't know it, or that you know what it is.
No, I think it's asleep.
Yeah.
Dio, because you've got an admin in your co-op, right? Maybe you could give us like a bit of a inside situation. I know I understand if you can't, but maybe you could give us like a bit of an inside situation on why the dupers aren't getting banned.
Well, and like what's gonna happen for the people that are like that stabilize the market, because like you need some people to buy it back to make the market go back to normal, but like obviously there's a point when it's like, is it really okay to like always place orders at like 90% underpriced? You know, so like, do you know if admins are planning on ever having problems for that?
I mean, I know technically in the rules it says that if you trade with someone, and you like, no matter where the coins come from, like you're responsible for if they're duped or not.
But does Bizarre
I don't know how that would.
Though?
I would imagine it would. But then again, that's kind of out of your control who fills the order, so I don't know what happens in that case.
I think they've kind of realized the economy is big enough that like they don't need to put 100% like shut down emergency priority on dupes anymore, because they kind of recover.
I mean, I think they still do. I mean, I don't know everything that happens, but I don't think they would just let an item stay disabled for too long without actively working on a fix for it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize, but enchantment tables have been down for like 3 weeks apparently. I think most people probably didn't know, but like when I started this profile, obviously I needed to actually like place new items down, and those are still disabled right now.
Yeah, I mean, enchant table was
but that's a weird GUI and everything.
You've seen the you've seen the video for enchant table one, right? Actually, yeah, you did. You put it in a video.
Yeah.
You didn't. I'm sure. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but that's probably one of like the biggest dupes from the server.
Yeah, I think so. It's been
tables.
because it's been down for so long.
I'm not even like in terms of it being down for a while.
Oh,
like,
you mean
we
money.
got Fetcher down. I'm talking about just most broken
Yeah.
dupe on the server. Enchant table
I know
being one of the best.
I know from what the dupers said, I think the original gemstone dupe was the biggest by far. Because a lot of the people that made money off that one that are like in the background, they're like 200, 300 billion coin net worth right now. Like legit people with 300 billion coins, and they're just sitting in chests right now, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, it's sad to think about because they're.
It is.
I mean, how they're gonna sell it? I mean,
I was really like demotivated when I first interviewed him, especially with I go by lots of names, just because I kind of looked up to him for a while and like how open and how just commonplace it seemed, because they were all just like a lot of very end game players, at least they claim to be, and I didn't see a reason they'd lie. Where they're like, yeah, I'm actually 15 bill net worth legit. Oh, I'm 10 bill net worth, and I'm 55 skill average. But you know, we all account share on this duping account, and you know, Solely BS has been the latest account, and it's like, and they seem legit about it too. And I don't know, it was really demotivating.
This game was like still a small game, right? But nowadays, how many players online right now? Like 20,000.
On Skyblock, something like that. Yeah.
So that's like, if that was on Steam, that would be like top 100 games. So this is not a small game, right? This is like a big game.
Yeah.
And it should be treated. It should be really treated like a big game, I think. And I mean, I feel like the core of Skyblock is really the economy. And if it dies, then the game will die.
Yeah, I don't know if they could ever fully kill it though, but it could definitely get a lot. It already is a lot harder. I'm worried
it already
is. Like once that comes out, because I don't know if you've seen like how I got skill wiped, but like the people that can participate in that are gonna be like on another level of
they'll just get richer.
Money. They're gonna be like probably 100 mil an hour. I'd expect like 200 to 300 at update for a couple days at least, which you can't catch up with ever.
Yeah, because the new player is going to join, and like, what money making method can they realistically do in the first 10 hours?
I think auction flipping will always, like, the margins will stay the same even if items get more expensive, but it doesn't. You don't want it to be only auction flipping. Is the only thing that like can bring you to end game.
Auction flipping it sort of is a game mechanic, but it's not like a core game mechanic, right?
Oh, by the way, one of the dupers from last week wants to join the call. Do you want me to add him or not?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it? All right, I'll add him.
Just, like, get ready to kick him, I guess, if he, you know.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
There's no telling what comes from this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the monkey NFT.
Yeah, this is one of the guys from last week. Let me go through my DMs very quickly.
You guys better subscribe to Ravi right now.
Yeah, everyone subscribe.
In chat.
All right, there we go.
And like the stream.
Yeah. What I was gonna say actually, Dio, is from the original dupes, like I know with the original, like not Nosy but Diesel, when he bought out like the whole bazaar, those orders got canceled, and like I saw one for 10 billion coins, which at the time with all the dupes recently doesn't seem that big, but that one got like refunded by the admins, like how they do with auctions.
Did it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, they didn't do it on Diesel. My main account before it got wiped had like, I don't know, a few thousand EDBs filled by. Also, do you guys know 2NFG? He kind of wanted to join the call, if you wouldn't mind that.
2NFG wants to join the call?
Yeah, 2NFG, like a real 2NFG.
All right.
Ravi, when it's maybe like just Dio later, we should talk about the situation with who is it? Frozy.
Oh, good. Yeah. I know.
I'm not going to be here for that.
That's a horrible thing.
Nah, not right now.
That was like 5 times worse than I expected. So I think everyone
I don't
already
think enough
knows.
people are talking about it. Do you think? I like feel like.
Dio, I will give you Nitro to get T-Bot unwiped. I would like a pig relic.
God damn
What
it.
makes you think that I can get someone unwiped?
You have like admins on speed dial. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Only
but they
for
don't listen to
important-
my every message.
Dio, do you know if they still take dupes for unwipes?
They don't.
I don't
This
think
is so sad.
I think Treox has been trying to do that. I'm not sure.
Has he actually? That would
Yeah,
that would not
Treox
surprise
has been
me.
getting mad and been leaking dupes that I have.
Alright guys,
It's
so
awful.
we've still got time to here. We still got Pog Soul the duper, 2NFG 180-day ban, Boofy. I mean, look at this. This is a cracked guest list right now.
I'd say
But
a
could you
little
do
bit less off
job?
selling the dupes, but yeah, that's pretty much right.
Could you do it as a full-time job?
I am not old enough to work. I'm not like a loser sitting behind a screen, that's for sure. But like right now, I'm 15 years old. I can't make any money with like an actual job.
But then you also probably made like 10K from Skyblock, or maybe more. Even.
Yeah. Well,
That's insane.
I don't make a lot because usually I like crashing the economy because it's funny.
Yeah.
But if I sold my coins, I'd probably make like 5 or 10K USD.
What got you into that? Were you already a coder before? Like you just kind of knew how to do it for fun? It was like, I might as well get into selling scripts, or like, what was their initial inspiration?
It came from YouTube, so
Yeah, do you have any moral problems with it? Some of the guys that asked.
you kind of just learn to ignore the moral problems. Yeah, I've definitely thought like, hey, I don't know, man, if that's really good, but it kind of gets to the point where you're just a small percentage. There's a lot more people out there that are doing the exact same thing.
And how much like have you made then from IRL selling all the coins that you make from the scripting?
I can't really say that, but it's a lot.
You can't say. All right. What about like a ballpark estimate? Is it
It's in the
in
thousands.
the thousands? All right.
Yeah. I'm 13,
Just
and yeah, that was kind of my goal. Like, since the beginning of coin selling, I was trying to buy a Tesla by the time I'm 16. But
15, right?
yeah, most of the people in this call are like 15.
I'm 15.
Yeah.
Cards are like
I have
easy face.
107k in Litecoin.
He steals people's Litecoin wallets.
Yeah, I literally stole 107k in Litecoin.
Hey everyone, and I just wanted to talk about like the real problem that's happening with IRO trading and duping in Skyblock. What's really going on that scares me at least is what kind of a community it just introduces for these IRO traders and dupers. It's something that like, it's just Minecraft, right? Like, yeah, people get scammed and it's not a big deal, but it really is actually becoming a problem for a lot of these communities where it introduces you to practices that really are actual crimes, right? Like stealing someone's items in Skyblock. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like it's just, even if it was worth like thousands of dollars worth of items, it's not at the point where that's a problem really, for like where the government cares. But the problem is the natural progression for all these kids they're kids like 13, 14, 15 years old who don't realize that there's any problem with it. Like, oh, you know, I'm just hacking people's accounts and, you know, cracking their Minecraft accounts. And then every so often, you know, like I might get their bank info or whatever. But cyber like warfare literally is, you know, a federal crime. And it's something that a lot of these kids don't realize is really affecting their lives. Because you wonder how does someone get in jail for, like, how do you go to federal prison for cyber warfare? Well, it's like, well, this is kind of the community that you get started on. Especially like we saw the one kid in my video who had 107k in Litecoin or whatever, and it's like, you know, that's getting to the point where you're 15 and you're already at a point where the government would actually care to get involved, and you're not even an adult yet. Like, imagine what it'll be like when you're an adult. Like, oh, I've only stolen 500,000 by then, or just these other kids where it doesn't seem like a problem, but then, you know, the IRS is like, wait, how can you afford a Tesla at 16 or whatever? And these questions that they don't consider because, you know, it's just Minecraft. So I don't know. I just want to put my 2 cents out there and hopefully help a couple people that are just think of this as just a game, right? Like, oh, I'm just hacking a couple people's accounts and selling a couple coins, and it's just Minecraft. It doesn't actually matter, right? Like, I couldn't actually get in trouble for this. I just get banned from Hypixel. Like, who really cares? But then at the end of the day, it's not just a game when you're involving real life money and real life government officials. But anyway, thanks for watching this whole wild video. leave a like and subscribe if you actually enjoyed, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day.